Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Friday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Dorohedoro. Oh boy, so in the last episode, well, we spent most of our time with the sorcerers, actually. We saw how they track people down. They make weird fucking real dolls out of fucking roast duck. And they used that to track people down. We found out the guy in Kaiman's mouth is already dead. Like, straight up, like, dead, head in a box. And fucking, mushroom guy now has a girlfriend who is a weird dog thing. And Ebisu is fucking crazy and stupid, but alright then. Yeah, fucking... I still really do not know how to fucking contextualize what the fuck happened, like, in the last episode. Because, like, the sorcerers, like, and it's on purpose. It has to be on purpose. The sorcerers are very, very strange, and, like, they're hard to describe. Like, it comes across as very random, but, like, but it has a weird logic to it. And it does kind of give them a very, very easy way of being like, look, see, these guys aren't human. They aren't the same as our protagonists, or what our protagonists claim to be, at least, because we know that fucking Nikaido is a fucking sorcerer as well. I don't know. It's very neat. It did come across as a little random though. But let's get in here and let's see if we're going to continue with the sorcerer team or if we're going to bounce back over to Nikaido and Kaiman. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh yeah, and they went to that fucking sorcerer house and fucking found a bunch of shit. That was fun. Why is he wearing a rabbit suit? Why is there a fucking tourist guidebook to the sorcerer realm? uh, like, like for real though, I'm actually kind of weirded out. Like, why is that a thing? Oh yeah, they fucking, like, there was the guy who made a door out of faces, right? Forgot about that one. That's kind of weird. Not sure why that was necessary. Yeah. Alright. I I feel like just wearing a fucking rabbit suit isn't going to disguise Kaiman. Because, I mean, he still looks like a fucking lizard. I don't know about this one, my dude. I don't know. I thought I heard something around there, and it's just my fan going. Like, I kind of was expecting... I wasn't expecting them to just go right into the fucking sorcerer realm. I was expecting them to kind of be like, okay, let's get ready for it first, but... Alright, fair enough. Like, at the very least, it's not doing what a lot of anime would do. It'd be like, okay, we need to prepare to go into the sorcerer realm. Here, they're like, yeah, nah, fuck it, dude, let's just go. Let's head on in. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's shown that our protagonists are pretty fucking irreverent to what they're doing, so, yeah. Makes sense. So I wonder, if it's gonna come out that Nikaido is a sorcerer. I wonder if Kaiman's gonna figure it out. And I also wonder if, it's going to hurt their relationship at all. Kaiman in Wonderland. What the? Alright, that's a fucking name for an episode. What, you're just gonna fucking, like, shove all of them in your mouth? What the fuck, Kaiman? Man, it's a good thing the sorcerers are all fucking deaf, huh? So, surgery to make you better at magic. That makes sense. It's like penis enlargement surgery, but for magic. Alright. Oh no, his mask! Now everyone will know he's an ugly sack of shit. Oh no. So how long before Ibisu gets over her fucking brain damage and just starts fucking murdering people in the streets? How long until that? Fucking Christ, Noi! Okay, I guess murder is legal. I don't know. I wouldn't call that gross. I'd call that rad as fuck. God, Ibisu is fucking adorable. Protect the Dorohedoro. Damn. Probably shouldn't have fucking saved him then, huh? Gotta take responsibility for the strays you take in, dog. Honestly, if they could fit in, it might be worth just fucking staying in Sorcerer Land, honestly. Oh, he was blonde. So I wonder, like, how are people gonna react to the murder? Like, how legal is murder in this world? Cause Noi and fucking Heartman just fucking man. They best hope that guy lives alone. Yeah, yeah. Like, what if if you could go from Hole to fucking like Sorcerer Land? It'd probably be a pretty valid thing to just. Wow, it's almost as if he doesn't have lungs, huh? Yeah. Just like hide among the people that have really shitty magic and just get like a low paying job. And already your fucking quality of life is gonna be higher than most people in whole, right? You know, like fire flushing? Oh my god, they just take shits directly into hell. Imagine taking a shit on Beelzebub's face. Holy shit. Oh my god. How is he gonna eat? How's my man gonna eat with the fucking gas mask on? Does he just pop the filter off and just shove it in? Nah, it's just a friendly. Yeah, it's just a friendly Akuma. He's having a good time. Those look pretty tasty. Holy shit. Jesus. Really did just pop the fucking filter off, huh? Nice to know that stock sound effects fucking they transcend country. Like I'm pretty sure I actually have that fucking .ogg file saved on my fucking computer. Okay, so they managed to get him a pair of lungs. All right then. Oh, you dumb idiot. Yeah, it's called fire. It's a fucking portal to hell, you idiot. If you listen carefully, you can hear half of Hollywood down there. And also most of the FGC. Holy shit. Oh man, is that the Smash community I'm hearing as well? Fuck. All right, time to go jump that man for his fucking Jordans. All right. I guess it's a good thing that there's so many sorcerers that like they don't really recognize two new people. So how they are they tracking him via the head? Is that what that is, or is this just a different guy they're coming after? Like, so what are these cross guys? Are they like a subsection of sorcerers or something? Why do they have guns? What is the point of having guns if you have magic? God, normalize buff waifus. That's all I'm gonna say. Damn. No, I guess the buff waifu was nice while it lasted. Damn. Okay, so she's got Wolverine powers. Neat. So Noi just straight up immortal. Okay then. Immortal buff waifu. And that guy just there with his fucking ass out. Like, holy shit, that's sending a message. Okay, so here's the question: Is his name Risu, which means that he's a sorcerer, or is he? Because I mean, he has the crosses, like on his own, like on his thing, or were those crosses been added when he got cursed? Why does she do this to herself? Is she like she's a Ibisu? Like, I wonder if her brain's ever gonna fucking recover. So what's the band-aid for? Does this stop her magic from coming out? Still can't believe they just fucking murdered a guy and stole his house. Imagine if he had a wife and kids. They built him a fucking robot body. They built my man a fucking robot body. What the fuck? These fucking sorcerers are on some shit, my dude. Like, at what point does, like, the magic and the fucking technology fucking come together and split? A souvenir that's covered in fucking vomit. Like, I choose to believe that they just fucking, like, they just pulled over and just got the hose. Just hosed them off. So he's brand new. Well, that's fun. So it wasn't his apartment. He was just being stored there. That's kind of fun. I like how they've got the cup to cover his dick, despite the fact that there's no way his robot body would have a dick unless they just fucking purpose put one on. That's kind of fun. Why is the magic shop shaped like a fucking bottle of jizz? Like, fucking. Fuck, imagine if she turns out just be some big dick fucking, like, master sorceress. Like, oh man, this is some good fucking shit! Just fucking rub this on my teeth! Says my man just like, nah. Oh, there's some good quality smoke, my man. But fucking doing a line of it off the back of his hands. I mean, man had a security camera, Nikaido. You kind of already left evidence. You know so much about the fucking sorcerers, you think they'd realize they have fucking CCTV. God, so she's on some shit right now, man. Fuck. Nikaido's straight on some shit. So how often does she come to the sorcerer place if she's got all these connections? Like it seems like she knows a lot, but also not a lot. Ah, they're shitters. The Cross-Eye Gang is just a bunch of shitters. Alright then. So they're absolutely fucking worthless. And they brand themselves to point out their worthlessness. Okay. My girl, why? Like your magic seems like the thing that would just solve all the fucking problems, and apparently your fucking magic is the purest fucking thing. Like she got like the fucking Pablo Escobar of fucking magic, my dude. Like, are you a scaly Nikaido? If I go into your fucking internet history, am I gonna see some fucking tags on E6 I'm not gonna like? Hmm. So he can't do magic at all, so my man's straight up worthless then. So, yeah, so there are sorcerers that can't use magic. So, like, what is to stop someone from Hull just kind of sneaking in? She's so excited to have something to do. Yeah, not gonna catch her by surprise this time, Noi. The rematch of the muscle waifus. You think Noi and Nikaido would be like best friends if they weren't enemies? But that's gotta be really annoying. You'd think that fucking, like, just some sorcerer would be like, okay, fuck those things. It, so I get the feeling that, like, from this point on, like, that, okay, I appreciate the Doom reference, even though it's not completely accurate, but it's like Doom if it was fucking. It's like Doom if it was in a fucking Wolf 3D level. Except it's got a ramp, which Wolf 3D couldn't do. And also a ceiling and floor, but that's besides the point. I not gonna lie, man, I'm just my brain is just kind of like looking at this fucking like credit sequence. It just what the fuck is happening? What the fuck? What the fuck is that ending? Holy shit! Okay then, let's find out what this curse we learned. So the man in the mouth isn't Kaiman, but Kaiman is also a cross-eye. But also, Risu could not have cursed Kaiman because he can't even do magic, or at least he claims he can't do magic. So, that's a big right there, my dude. Uh, hmm. All right. So, okay, so all around, I mean, this show, I don't think this show has really had a bad episode yet. I I'm honestly kind of glad. I'm kind of glad I've got multiple shows going right now that have not had bad episodes. Like both this and Bofuri, just like I know I can sit down and I know I can enjoy myself and I know that I can have an episode that is good. Only downside though. Only downside is though it gives me less to pump that watch time. That's a for legal reasons. That's a joke. But So I mean, first off, I mean the world building in this show, I like it, but at the same time, I do kind of want to point out like a small flaw. It feels like okay, so the sorcerer world. It feels like hmm. What's the best way to? It feels absurdist, but absurdist for the sake of being absurdist. If that makes sense. Like it. Oh god, like it. Like my man, it is. This is a weird fucking like complaint to have, and I don't. Jeez, like maybe it's just because we don't know as much about it as we could as we could know, but between like stuff like the how the magic goes and like how the and then technology and all that like the weird combination of magic and technology, it's really weird. It's like reverse Shadowrun. It's like Shadowrun. So in Shadowrun, it's this is actually part of the reason why I don't like Shadowrun. Is like Shadowrun is a cyberpunk world that has fantasy elements thrown in. And in Shadowrun, that's really fucking annoying because they took what could have been a really good cyberpunk world and they ruined it by putting fucking elves and magic and bullshit in it. Get that shit the fuck out. Here, it's the opposite. We have a magical world that has randomly like fucking cyberpunk shit in it, and I mean, I still don't like combining fantasy and cyberpunk. I still do not like it at all. But at least there's no fucking elves. But at the very least, here I'm willing to overlook it because like I said, we don't have fucking elves and stupid fucking dwarves and shit running around. Like it's, but like it has the same kind of. I don't want to call it an issue because it's not an issue here because it hasn't become a major problem, you know. But it has the same potential issue as Shadowrun in that it could come across as redundant, you know? Like, what is the point of being able to cast Fireball if you have a frag grenade? You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to be able to go Fireball when instead you can go because they're functionally the same fucking thing. Like, or, you know, and vice versa, of course. Like, here, I guess they kind of get around it by having it be that, like, despite this being the world of sorcerers, there's people that just can't fucking do magic, so of course they get guns. Like, and that kind of alleviates it a little bit. Whereas, like, in Shadowrun, like, even if you can't do magic, there's still fucking, like, magic everywhere. Because, like, there's fucking goblins and fucking, like, goblins and elves and shit fucking everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if you personally cannot cast Fireball, there is fucking magic everywhere. So it's bleh. So, but at least, like, here, with it being the opposite, you've got, like, the majority of people can cast Fireball, and it's the shitty idiots that need the fucking hand grenade. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like that that works a bit better. You know, like if like yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, let me rephrase it so it sounds less like I'm fucking trying to squeeze it out of the fucking rock that is my brain. Whereas in Shadowrun, yeah, everybody can fucking throw a grenade, but only a small amount of people can cast a fireball. What's the point of having the fireball spell? But in here, the majority of people can cast fireball, but for the ones who can't, the frag grenade becomes the thing. You know, like the frag grenade becomes basically a imitation of the stronger thing, and it gives a more of a fucking underdog style thing to the people that need to use the frag grenade. But also the people that need to use the frag grenade are also fucking irrelevant. So who gives a shit? Like basically the power it has leveled off a bit, you know. I'm hoping that makes sense. I'm fucking praying that makes sense. But yeah, like here, like I'm still not a big fan of mixing fantasy and technology. I still am not. But like at the very least, like here it is not ridiculous, and the world building, while it is absurdist and a little bit silly, it still works and it's still good and it's still kind of fun. I feel like if we get too deep into it and we start looking too close, shit will start to annoy me. But because that's the thing with absurdism. If you look too close, shit stops making fucking sense. But if you look at it as a bigger picture, you're like, okay, yeah, that makes no sense at a glance. Get closer though, and you're like, wait a minute. That's good. I was not expecting us to go like a balls deep into the fucking sorcerer world by episode 5. That's usually something that like a normal show would save until episode 7. But okay, we're just moving it all along, and I think the show benefits from it. It doesn't just piss around. Like, Kaiman and Nikaido, despite spending most of their time just dicking around, they're like, okay, yeah, we want to murder sorcerers and find out who gave him a lizard head. Oh, there's a door to the sorcerer realm? Alright, fuck it, let's go. Like, they're very irreverent, and it kind of suits the show a little bit. Like finding out who fucking cursed Kaiman's head kind of plays secondary to just dumb bullshit adventures of the protagonist teams. It's good. And also we get to kind of explore Nikaido being a sorcerer and lying to everyone about it. Like, that's kind of fun. I mean, she did kind of shoot herself in the fucking foot by leaving that CCTV footage, but there you go. Yeah, like, it's just all around, like, I don't know, it's just a really fun little series of events. I'm not gonna even fucking try and think about where the fuck that fucking tourist guide thing to the sort. Like, I imagine the sorcerers probably don't fucking let people from Hole fucking be like go on tour trips to the fucking sorcerer realm. So all right, Ebisu and what's his face? What the fuck is this guy's name? Fujita, that's his name. Fucking, like, Fujita and Ebisu are still kind of neat. I like Ebisu a lot more than Fujita, mostly because Ebisu kind of, like, is very, very lighthearted. She's kind of a dumb idiot, like, comic relief character in the background, and Fujita gets to suffer because of her. But their little things are great, and who knows, maybe, like, learning from Heartman and fucking Noi, Fujita could become an actual presence in the fucking story at some point. Who knows? Like the thing with the head guy, I'm honestly I don't know I don't know where this story is fucking going. Honestly, the story is really good at keeping its cards very close to its chest. And usually I don't like that. I don't like it when a story, like, actively is just like, nope, no hints. Nope, fuck you. No, the characters are gonna figure it out by themselves. They don't need your help. Fuck off. I'm not usually a fan of that, but honestly, the show has done a very good job of making me not give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck who the guy is. I don't give a fuck who Kaiman's real head is. I don't care. Like, I straight up do not give a shit. I more care about just the wacky, dumb adventures that happen on the way to that. And I feel like that's on purpose. The show, unlike a lot of shows that do the fuck you, the characters don't need your help. Yeah, this show kind of realizes that, like, holding your cards that close to your chest and making, like, discovering the thing a mystery makes the audience just kind of not give a shit. Like, they've taken that and been like, okay, well, what if we give you other shit to care about? It's a very good compromise that I wish more shows would do. Because, like, and I don't know, maybe I'm alone in this. Maybe I'm alone in this. But I really, really like in shows that have, like, mysteries or fucking, like, oh, hey, here's the thing we've got to figure out. I like it when shows trust the viewer enough to draw their own conclusions before they get to things. And with the advent of the internet, that's become less and less of a thing because, like, fucking, like, entire shows will come out and they'll lay things out and, like, the fans will, like, speculate and they'll do their thing, because of course they do, based on foreshadowing and other, like, well-established narrative things, and they'll try and figure out what happens at the end. A lot of creators, especially, like, now the internet's a thing, and, like, they can go online, they can see all that speculation. They'll see speculation, they'll see someone gets it right, and they'll go, fuck you, and then they'll swerve to the left and do something that does not follow with anything that happened before, which creates immense fucking plot holes that no one likes. Like, so many fucking shows do this nowadays. And as a result, it's either led to shows with horrible fucking plot holes, or it's led to shows that will, like, fucking just hold, like I said, hold their shit so close to their chest that the audience has no investment, because that speculation creates investment. Like, and there are, like, it's, you know, it's just like, like, this show at the very least, like, they didn't want people to be guessing, they didn't want people to be speculating, and as a result, they fucking make a compromise, and that's fine. Like, fucking, as much as I hate to fucking give credit to that fucking show, I will say Steven Universe is probably, like, one of the few shows that actually trusted its audience enough to allow them to fucking speculate. Like, fucking, like, people fucking guessed the big fucking twist about Steven's mom, fucking, like, season 2 or some shit like that. And they just let it ride. They let it fucking ride. I don't even like that fucking show, but I respect the hustle on that. Like, game recognized game on that one. But this is fine too. This is fine too. The fact that they just They know that people want to speculate. They know that they don't want people to speculate, so they give people something else. That's fine. That's fine as well. But that's really all I gotta say. I know this got really rambly at the end. I don't know what the fuck happened. I just felt like rambling. I don't know. I don't know. But let me know what you thought of this episode, because I liked it. Let me know down there in the comments whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something that I left out, because I think I more or less hit on all the points I wanted to talk about, but hey, if there's something that you want to talk about in the comments, I'm usually down there for, like, ever. Like I said, I'm still answering comments from, like, fucking 2 years ago. From videos from 2 years ago, not comments that are 2 years old, but, yeah. As always, everybody, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, share on social media, the Twitter, the Facebooks, the fucking whatever, and, yeah, if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description, and on the end card on the list of all the people that want to they keep the show up and running. And there's also some fancy schmancy rewards on that Patreon page, so take a look if you're interested. Oh boy. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I will see you a